And so today, on the 5th of March 2023, the other guys I didn't mention, uh, who are probably contenders, or at least to be in the mix for the top five, and that are worth to mention as well, is Dan Kaduce, Wade Mars, Jessie HOlmes, and then Matt Hall. Jesse and Matt Hall were both right in the top in the Copper Basin, only a few minutes away from those top Brant and Nick, and they both clearly are people who have a good knowledge of living off of the road system, bush survival type stuff. Matt Hall grew up in Eagle, Alaska, which is down the Taylor Highway there, but is a very remote and rural place. His parents are sort of semi-famous within the they run the bush expeditions. Within the you see I'm sweating. I just came in from a run with the dog here this morning. So and don't have Wi-Fi here either. So I'm sort of like when I was doing the video on the UFC last night. I don't have my script or the stats in front of me, so I can't really remember what's going on specifically. But I know Dan Kaduce has come in with a big, happy, healthy team, and I did it all right in the top. And I see him as a come from behind guy, a very legitimate come from behind guy to basically maybe not win, but be right there, top 10, top 5, when all these guys, these rabbits, when positioned where everyone makes mistakes, to do some nice, powerful, consistent, strong runs on the latter portion of the race in terms of the Bering Sea coast. And Jesse's a guy who I typically actually would like a little bit more, but personally I know he's had a few injuries. He was out there trying to help during the typhoon, when a lot of the coastal communities on the long Bering Sea, suffer some disaster type stuff with the wind blowing over buildings. Him and a couple other mushers went up there, and the ceiling of a building collapsed on him. He had some injuries. He had an injury from a four-wheeler accident as well. And last summer, and I didn't worry about his safety out there. He's a guy who's had some surgeries and stuff like that. I'm not even sure it's smart for him to be out there on the trail racing this year. He's done the Life Below Zero reality TV, and just at some point we have to sort of be. We have to be intelligent and careful that this is not the end of there's more to life than I did.